Hello, and welcome to the first ever lit review by your man, Brandon. Uh, so, the first thing I'll be reviewing will be the Google Home Wi-Fi. See the image right there? Uh, it's actually the centerpiece of my smart home, and it's something I've always wanted to do was build a smart home. I haven't finished it, but whenever we move to our dream home, I plan on it. So let's get into the Google Home Wi-Fi. So for me, my house is like 112 years old now. I think that's what it is. And so the walls were actually not really built for Wi-Fi because this house was built before Wi-Fi even existed. So at first we used different high value products, high value routers. We used extenders and Wi-Fi extenders, and none of it worked. The best one that we had that kind of worked, that was a Netgear Nighthawk router, and it didn't do horrible, but since our house is not massive, but it didn't reach in all corners of the house. So then we went to an Orbi mesh Wi-Fi router, which is the first time I ever messed with mesh, and it did pretty well. I mean, it covered the house, but in pursuit of most of my smart home products in this house that we will be reviewing over time have all been Google based. I decided that we should do the Google Home Wi-Fi mesh network, and so we did. And what that means by mesh is because when you have a router and then you have an extender, what that basically does, you have your router, it sends out a signal, and basically that extender just pushes the signal out further, but it degrades it. It makes the signal not as strong throughout the house. With a mesh network, it basically takes that signal, sends it to the next receiver, and that receiver reciprocates that same signal out. So that way, whenever we walk to the house, it doesn't even have to connect to any new name routers, any new connections. It literally goes seamlessly through our house, and it has been working wonderfully. The interface on it is really awesome. You can do a lot of different things. For me, I have three little daughters, so you can put a timer on to make sure they're not on their phones or their tablets too long. You can put parental controls on there, which is awesome. You can set up your guest network, which is amazing as well. And it's sleek. It doesn't get in the way. You can control the light function on the light ring on it. So you can have it where it's not on, or a different color, or it's not so bright. So it actually works out very well for our house. And we got the 3-pack, and we put one in the basement and one upstairs, and the main one is sitting in the living room. And I can't say enough. I've enjoyed it. It hasn't failed me yet. And we've had it for about a year now, I want to say, and it's been great. So hopefully next video, we'll be doing another product. And this is my first one. I hope I did well. You guys take care. Peace out.